What's going on, people? My name is Rose, and this is AC3 TV. This week, we have an awesome show for you. We're touching on a bunch of topics, so we're just going to get into it. Mac, hit the intro.
So as you know, we had a bit of trouble getting into the building this morning, but it's Morphin time once again, and all of you Mighty Morphin Power Rangers fan have the opportunity to pick up the Mighty Morphin VIP package by Alamo City Comic Con for 2016. You get a chance to meet Amy Jo Johnson, Jason David Frank, Jason Narvi, and Paul Schreier. There's only 100 available, so make sure you act now. You get access to preview night, autographs from all 4 guests, and Priority Ranger panel seating. But you also get exclusives like collective toys for the Green and Pink Ranger, a Pink Ranger comic book, and an Alamo City Comic Con 2016 shirt and bag. Don't forget to act now and pick them up at alamo-citycomiccon.com.
So there's been some new developments coming out of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. for next season. It's already been announced that they are introducing the character of Ghost Rider, but now it looks like that they're going to be changing up his origin story just a bit for the show, and it's going to differ a little bit from the comics. Now, the character of Robbie Reyes is the one who's going to be stepping into the role of Ghost Rider, as opposed to previous Ghost Riders like Johnny Blaze. Now, what this means is that we may see a different viewpoint on how this is going to happen. Now, in the comics, part of what turned Robbie Reyes into Ghost Rider was a chemical that the character Mr. Hyde uses to get his powers. Now, a version of Mr. Hyde was already shown in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. in previous seasons, so who knows if they're going to be bringing that character back to play into his origin story.
So for all my Final Fantasy 15 fans out there, there is some unfortunate news. So it has been delayed all the way until November, but don't lose hope in Square Enix just yet. Uncharted 4 had 2 delays, and look how great that game was. I'm definitely sure it'll be worth the wait.
So check this out, guys. Rocko's Modern Life is coming back, only more modern and in a 1-hour TV special. The show came out in 1993 and ended in 1996 with a total of 52 episodes. The Australian Wallaby will be coming back in O-Town. I get it, adult humor. But he will be coming back with his lovable dog Spunky and other characters such as Heifer, Filbert, and the neighbors Bev and Mr. Bighead. Legends of the Hidden Temple and Hey Arnold have also gotten the green light for reboots as well, and we can expect those sooner than later. But I'm more excited to see if Rocko has moved up in his work life at the comic shop, kind of a lot of comics. Turn the page, wash your hands. Turn the page, wash your hands.
And then you turn the page, and then you wash your hands.
Supergirl showrunners solved a huge mystery left from season 1 of Supergirl by telling us who was actually in that pod that Kara opened up at the end of the season finale. The resident of the mystery pod at the end of last season is going to be none other than Mon-El. Now, for those fans of the comics, Mon-El is a character featured heavily in the Legion of Superheroes, which is a 31st century supergroup that kind of modeled themselves after the Justice League. In the comics, the character of Supergirl did actually go into the future and have several storylines with that group. So it's going to be very interesting to see how Mon-El is going to be portrayed both on screen but also in terms of his origin. Another character announced that'll be joining the series is the character of Miss Martian, which got a lot of attention in the Young Justice cartoon series. So with her uncle, Martian Manhunter, actually being part of the cast, it's going to be really fun to see how they're going to have the story play out.
So Stan Lee keeps it really classy in a response to a not-so-nice phrase from Suicide director David Ayer. The phrase itself is "f*** you."
Wow! That is not ladylike, Rose.
Hey, I didn't mean to say it. David Ayer said it to Stan the Man Lee. But with that being said, like I said, Stan kept it really classy. You can see his response on his YouTube channel. Honestly, you can learn from the Generalissimo's awesome wisdom himself, and you too can win an internet war by keeping it civil.
Well, there you have it for this week's weekly recap. We hope you tune in for next week and subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up with all the other videos that we got posted up from here on out. My name's Skinner, and this is AC3 TV. We'll see you next time.